G'day everyone, we're back on the farm and we've got a couple of sick cows. Some of the neighbours had 3-day sickness, which is a sickness that the cows get. It lasts for 3 days, of course, and it's transmitted via mosquitoes and flies and sandflies. And we've noticed just yesterday one of the Hereford heifers was limping and was down. When I was mowing around her, she wouldn't get up, and I had to get off the tractor and move her on, but she's limping, and she's still alive at this stage, and she's still eating. I've put her in a paddock by herself, and she seems to be all right. She's down at the moment. We'll go over and have a look at her. But this morning I noticed that one of the cows, we call her the horny cow because she's the only cow we have with horns, she's down as well. She's a little bit worse than the Hereford. She's pretty unsteady on her feet. I've moved her a few times just to get her up and get the blood circulating, but yeah, she doesn't look too good. We'll get over and have a look at her. The vet's coming out and will give us some anti-inflammatory and some calcium injections and probably a multivitamin. But yeah, this 3-day sickness, the neighbours lost a few cows, and yeah, it's pretty grim. Anyway, well, let's go and have a look at these cows. So I've just got off the buggy. I don't want to drive the buggy right up to her because it gets her angry, and we don't want that. We want her to be comfortable. Now, as you can see, this girl here, if I was this close, I'm probably 15 meters away from her. Usually if I was this close, she'd be up and running, but yeah, you can tell she's crook because she hasn't moved yet. I don't want to get too close to her because I wanted to stay there because, as I said, the vet's on their way. Yeah, it's a crazy sickness. It affects the joints, and there's secondary infections that they can get and sicknesses that they can get as a result of being down for so long. Obviously the circulation of the blood affects them for being down so long, and she'd be in calf as well, so that's another concern we have for her. We just don't want her to abort the calf or for her to die, so yeah, quick action's called for. I'm probably 3 meters from her at the moment. Here we go. Come on, girl. There you go. You can see her getting up. Her back right leg seems to be the weakest point. She seems to be moving okay now. It seems to be the back legs that she has the weakness. Hey girl, come on. I've put some water and some cattle pellets there for her to eat. She hasn't eaten anything. I haven't noticed her eating any of the grass around here either, so we'll get... Hey girl, come on. She's still in really good condition, which is good. So, but they do say that it usually affects cows that are in good condition, so it's a strange disease. She's still nice and shiny and got a little bit of weight on her. So another symptom of 3-day sickness is the fact that she has her head down. She has a little bit of drool around her mouth, and her back is arched. That means that that's showing that she's in a little bit of pain or uncomfortable. Poor girl. So let's go over and have a look at the other one. the second girl that has the sickness. As you can see, she's very hesitant, unstable on her feet. She is eating and drinking, but she's not in a good way, the old girl. Hey girl, come on. Yeah, I thought she might have hurt her leg originally in one of the rabbit holes. We have so many rabbit holes here, but I think they're a bit smarter than humans when it comes to falling in holes. But yeah, she's you can see she's in a little bit of pain there, a little bit uncomfortable. Try and push her up into the shade here. On you girl, come on. Good girl. Here comes Walshy. Good girl. Good girl. Righto, we'll leave her there. Leave her in the shade. So I've decided to push her up into the paddock with the other sick Hereford because, as you can see, there's a big tree over there with a lot of shade, and she was just sitting out in the sun here, which it's a nice day, but the sun does have a bit of sting to it, so she really needs to get into the shade. The treatment is anti-inflammatories, calcium, water, good feed and shade, so we'll get her there. Try and keep some of the water in the bucket. So I've moved both cows under the tree in the shade here, so that makes them a little bit more comfortable. And I've got a trough there to give them some fresh water. Hopefully they'll drink it. Hey girls. I'm just pushing back under the shade there. So because they're limited in where they move around, hopefully they'll just stand or stay where they are and drop and sit in the shade there. So I just spoke with the vet. He's on his way out now. I won't film the vet because I want to sort of maintain his privacy. But yeah, he's on his way. We'll open up some gates and get ready to go. All this grass for him. Beautiful. This little speckled park heifer here is crying for a mum who is one of the cows that's sick. So she's on grass at the moment, which is good, grass and water, but she also supplements that intake with milk from her mum. But I noticed that her mum was sitting over there under the tree. She hasn't produced any more milk, so she's quite dry in the udder, so I don't know how that's going to fare. But in any event, we're lucky that that little heifer's quite healthy. Grumpy because she can't get a feed off mum, but nonetheless. So vet's been, he's given them an injection each of anti-inflammatory medication, and he said it'll last about 3 or 4 days, which is great because it should last the length of the sickness, the 3-day sickness. We've let them out, they're in their own paddock, 5-acre paddock with plenty of feed and plenty of water. Yeah, the one with the horn, she's really feeling sorry for herself. The Hereford heifer there, she's on the mend, she's moving a little bit more, but old Horny there, you can see she's a bit tender. But yeah, as the vet said, you just have to let the virus run its course. It's like humans, we get a virus, there's not much we can do, we just got to maintain our hydration and feed and yeah, just work our way through it. But as you can see here, the young Hereford girl there, she's moving a lot better now. And he reiterated the fact that healthy, good conditioned cows are affected by it more and it affects them worse. So that was strange, because you think that if you've got healthy cows, they'd be a bit more immune to it. But as you can see, old Horny here, she's a bit worse for wear, so we'll leave her here in the shade. Plenty of water, plenty of grass. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. I certainly did. We've heard of 3-day sickness, of course, but we hadn't had it affect our cows. But they're on the mend now, which is great. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe and share it with your mates. Take care. Bye.